Good morning, students, staff, whoever's here to practice some yoga. I wanted to put together some short series for you to be able to relax a little bit, but not really stress you out with like our balances and crazy stuff. But let's just do some regular breathing. And we're gonna start off with what I call, or what's called half sun salutations. So all you need to do is stand in mountain pose, which means that your feet are flat on the floor, your toes spread apart. You might even take your fingers and spread your toes apart. A sign of a seasoned yogi is that they have a lot of space between their toes. You want to stack your hips over your knees over your ankles, your ribs over your hips, your shoulders over your ribs, and you want to have your arms neutral so that you're not like, I tend to sometimes stand like this with a curve in my back. So I want to basically pull that in. My daughter tends to go like this, so we have the opposite sort of way that we need to straighten our back. All right, once you're there, keep everything where it is, squeeze your butt, bring your hands all the way up to the top on an in-breath. And then you're gonna dive down on an out-breath, but bend your knees a lot so that you can touch the ground, or you can just touch your shins. Then you're gonna, on an in-breath, you're gonna do a halfway lift. Out breath all the way down again, bend your knees. In breath all the way up. Out breath, hands to your heart. So just holding your hands here, this is called, oh God, I forget what it's called. Anyway, your Anjali Mudra. Your hands are in Anjali Mudra, meaning that your thumbs are pushing into your sternum, and it's a very grounding way to hold yourself. Okay, so make sure to keep your butt squeezed, hands all the way up, in breath, all the way down, out breath, bend your knees, in breath, halfway lift, out breath, all the way down, in breath, all the way up, out breath, back to center. This time when you're here, I'd like you to close your eyes, and I'd like you to think of something that you would like to dedicate your practice to. I will offer you this dedication to dedicate your practice to your true self, the part of you that feels maybe a little anxious during this time, and think about holding that part of you in compassion and just really holding that part of you in your breath as we move through these half sun salutations. Once you feel like your intention's complete, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're really breathing that intention into every cell of your body. Breathe in again, hands up. All the way down on an out breath. Breathe in, halfway lift. Back is straight like an L. All the way down. All the way up. And hands at heart center. Keep it moving on an in-breath. Hands up. All the way back down. Halfway lift. All the way back down. All the way back up. And hands at heart center. Hands up again. Out breath. In breath, halfway lift. Out breath all the way down. In breath all the way up. Out breath, hands to Anjali Mudra. In breath, hands all the way up. All the way down. I'm just gonna call the breath now. In and out. In and out. You can close your eyes if you want to challenge your balance. In, arms up, and out. In and out. All the way up, in. Hands to chest, out. All the way in, up. All the way down, out. Halfway lift in. All the way down, out. All the way up. Hands to chest, stop. We're gonna stay here. And I know that I was making my breathing very exaggerated. And we're gonna end with a little bit of what's called Ujjayi breath. And this is done with the mouth closed. but we're gonna learn it by using your mouth open first. So open your mouth, and I want you to go, like you're screaming, go, like you're breathing out with force. You're restricting the back of your throat. Now, you're going to do that same motion with your throat, but you're gonna keep your lips shut. So you're gonna hear a little bit of your breath. You should be able to hear your breath and maybe someone next to you, but I'm gonna be breathing really loud, so you might hear it way over there. So on an in-breath, okay, you just breathe in normally. On an out-breath, you're gonna do that throat constriction. So we're just gonna breathe 3 in, hold at the top, and we're gonna breathe 5 out, hold at the bottom for 2. So 3 in, hold 1, 2, 5 out, hold 1, 2. I'll explain why we're doing this after. Breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1, 2. Breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 1. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2. Breathe out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1, 2. Last time, breathe in, biggest breath of the day, 2, 3, hold it at the top like a big balloon, 1, and slow as you can, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 1. You're gonna let the breath normalize now. You might feel a little bit of tingling in your arms, this really kind of gentle feeling in your body. That is what the breathing does for us. It slows down the central nervous system response, the stress response, and it really gives your body a chance to dump some really relaxing chemicals in there and relax you. Even if your mind doesn't feel relaxed, you can always go back to that kind of breath, and you can sort of trick your body into relaxing. So that's going to be the end of our first session. I'm going to say namaste, which is the typical way we end, and I put my hands, my thumbs on my third eye, which is known as your guru, your wisdom self, and I wish you a fabulous day, the day that you only can have because you are uniquely you. Namaste.